Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to OctoDuck's Pokemon. My name is Zach, but you can just call me Ducky, and in today's video, we're going to try something a little bit new. I know, it's kind of strange, I'm doing something that's not Pokemon cards related, but it is Pokemon related. So today, I decided to look up the tier list, because everybody's been doing it recently, and I think it'd be pretty fun for y'all to hear my opinions about things. So, I went on to the TierMaker.com, I went on to some of the popular ones, and I looked at this, and I was like, hey, starter Pokemon, that looks pretty cool. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little starter Pokemon tier list. We have the S, A, B, C, and D, and if you didn't know, the S tier is the best, and the D tier is the worst. So that's kind of referencing Super Smash Bros. They put characters into tiers to see how good they are and effective they are in battle. But without further ado, let's just get this thing rolling. I'm going to see what we can do here. It's my first time using a screen recording software, so hopefully this turns out well, and maybe we can do some randomizer Nuzlocks in the future with this. But as for right now, let's just do a little bit of a tier list, right? I'm going to see. I'm going to move this up because I like it up here instead of down there, and looks good to me. I'm going to hide the menu. Okay, so we're going to start things off with Squirtle. Squirtle, I think it's a really good starter Pokemon. In my opinion, Squirtle's great, but it's not my absolute favorite, so I think I'm going to put it in the A tier. Alright, next we got Snivy. Don't know why these are a little bit out of order. We got Snivy next. Snivy is probably one of my favorite Unova starters. Probably is my favorite Unova starter, because it was the first starter I ever had in a Pokemon game. So, I'm going to put this up here in the A tier, because I like Snivy. Tepig, however, was the one that I started using more frequently in Pokemon Black 2, so I like Tepig, and I like Oshawott. Like, I like the Unova starters. Unova was my region. I started in Unova. I plan to continue, keep playing Unova, because it was my first region, I gotta keep playing it. So, Tepig, I don't like it as much as Snivy. I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Nobody goes in the S tier for now, because the S tier, it's very specific for me. Like, there are very few Pokemon I would consider S tier starters. On to Oshawott. Oshawott's adorable. I freaking love Oshawott. It is tiny. He's a small boy. I was going to use him in my next Black 2 run through, and I think Oshawott is great. I would put Oshawott in the A tier. All right. So we've got a couple in the A tier, one in the B tier. That sucks, unfortunately. We gotta have, we haven't had anybody in the S tier or the D tier, though, so that's good. Next, we have a Fennekin. Fennekin is one of my least favorite starters of all time. I think its design is not the greatest. Its evolution, awful. I don't like Delphox. So, unfortunately, Fennekin, you're going in the C tier just because of that. Sorry, Fennekin. And of course, if you disagree with me or agree with me, you can leave your comments in the comment section down below. That's totally your opinion. This is my opinion. So whatever you feel like is, whatever your opinion is, you are entitled to that, and I respect you for your opinions. Next, we have Chikorita. Chikorita is a cute starter, for sure, but it wasn't the most useful. I haven't played a lot of the Gen 2 remakes or the Gen 2 games at all, so I'm gonna have to put Chikorita in the C tier, just because. Sorry, Chikorita. Okay, next we have Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. I think he's adorable. I think he's a cute little boy. And I'm gonna put him in the A tier, because he's Bulbasaur. He's Bulbasaur. Next is Charmander. Charmander was like the first starter that I actually started liking. With Gen 6, they gave you a free starter, and in Pokemon Let's Go, like all of those different games that have Gen 1 Pokemon in it, I usually always chose Charmander, because, I don't know, it evolves into Charizard. That's pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. So, I'm going to have to put Charmander, our first S tier. And, I'm also going to move Squirtle to the S tier, because Squirtle's adorable. I love Squirtle. Next, we have Cyndaquil, and I'm currently playing Soul Silver on my DS, so I chose Cyndaquil. I like Cyndaquil. I think it's adorable. I think I'm going to put it in the A tier. Totodile, however, I haven't used it much. I think it's pretty cool. I think the design is adorable. It's a blue little crocodile. And because of that, I'm going to have to put it in the B tier. Alright, next is Trico. Trico. My least favorite Hoenn starter, just by process of elimination there, by default, because I use Mudkip all the time, and I think Torchic is pretty cool too. But Trico, not the greatest design in my opinion. I think it's a cute gecko. Its evolutions are amazing, don't get me wrong. Like, I love Sceptile, but I just don't like Trico and Grovyle. So, Trico's going to go in the C tier. I'm sorry, Gen 3 fans. It's just how it's got to go. Mudkip, however, love Mudkip. It's adorable. It bakes off an axolotl, which is really interesting to me. And, I used it in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and I enjoy it. So, I'm going to put Mudkip in the A tier. Turtwig. Turtwig is my second favorite Sinnoh starter, just because Chimchar, the Infernape line, second favorite Pokemon, all that kind of stuff. But I still like Turtwig. I think Turtwig's cool. It's a little, it's a grass turtle, as much as you can get with a grass turtle. It's going in the B tier. Chimchar. I love Infernape. Love Infernape. And Chimchar is awesome too. So Chimchar, you're going in the A tier, just because you're that cool. Piplup. I loved watching the Sinnoh anime, and Dawn had a Piplup for most of the time. So, gotta respect Dawn, gotta respect Piplup. Piplup's going in the B tier, even though I haven't used it at all. Froakie. I love Froakie. Froakie's my favorite favorite Kalos starter by far. So, Froakie, you're going in the A tier, just because of how cool you are. Wow, this is like so out of order. They're just mixing and matching with this one. We have Litten now. Litten. What can I say about Litten? Litten was my first starter on Alola. I think it's pretty powerful. I think it's pretty cool looking. It's got like an emo cat vibe. But it's Alola. Wasn't my favorite region in the world. Going in the A tier. A lot of A tier Pokemon. No D tiers yet. Until now. This is Popplio. Popplio, D tier. No more explanation. Stay there. We have Popplio in the D tier. Sorry, guys. If you guys like Popplio, I'm sorry. I don't like Popplio. Next, we have a Torchic. Torchic. It's pretty cute. I like Torchic. Torchic's a nice Gen 3 starter. I don't use it as often, but I like the middle evolution and the final evolution better. So, Torchic, I'm going to put you in the C tier, just because, I don't know, just because. Moving on to Rowlet. Rowlet is a round boy. I love Rowlet. Rowlet's going in the A tier just because it's adorable and I love it. Now, for some reason, there are doubles of all of these, so I'm just going to skip the doubles. I'm just going to go one by one. Blastoise, amazing. Blastoise goes in the S tier just because it's Blastoise. Wait, does this... I see. This is like, it's got a white background to it, so I shouldn't use it. There's Blastoise. Blastoise is in the S tier because I love it. Blaziken. Blaziken's a really good final evolution. It's firefighting, which is not the greatest, but I'm going to put you in the A tier, Blaziken. Charizard, everybody knows. Charizard goes in the S tier. Chestnut. I don't like the Chespin line in XY. We'll put you in the C tier just because your design is okay, but I just don't like that line at all. Decidueye. Oh, wow. Decidueye goes in the S tier. Because I used Decidueye in my first Pokemon Sun team, I used it again in Pokemon Ultra Sun. I had 2 starters on my team. I Wonder Traded and stuff like that for it. But I put Decidueye in there. I like Decidueye. Decidueye's great. S tier for you. And then there's Delphox. My feelings about Delphox goes right there. That's what I feel about Delphox. Delphox is not the best for me. Like, I don't like Delphox's design, and I don't like the Fire Psychic I don't get it. I don't get it. Eevee is a starter from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, so technically it is a starter. I like Eevee as a Pokemon. Wouldn't always use it as a starter. I'm gonna put it in the B tier just because of that. I have Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, so I had to use it, but not overall not a good starter, I would consider. But Emboar, I used Emboar in Pokemon Black too. It carried my team. Emboar's going in the A tier. Empoleon, I love the design. Good Sinnoh starter. I'm gonna have to put Empoleon. I'll put Empoleon in the A tier for now, just cause. For Alligator, once again, really good design. I like For Alligator. It's a good Pokemon, but I just never got to use it. So I'm gonna put him For Alligator in the B tier. Y'all, this next Pokemon right here, where my mouse is, this would be Greninja. And Greninja is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. So Greninja, you go there, of course. Incineroar, not the best design, but I loved using it in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Boom. What do you guys think about Infernape? My second favorite Pokemon? Yeah, it goes in the S tier. Meganium, don't hate it, don't love it, B tier for you. Pikachu, face of the franchise, kind of annoying. I'm going to put you... I like your electric typing, but you can't evolve, so I'm going to put you in the C tier. Yeah. Primarina, once again, not a fan of Popplio, so Primarina's going to go in the C tier just because it's a little bit better than Popplio, but not much. Samurott, S tier. Love Samurott. Great, great Pokemon. So, we have a lot of Pokemon in the S tier now, a lot of Pokemon in the A tier. Not a lot in the D tier, though, so that's good. Sceptile, I really like Sceptile. Sceptile's a great design. You go in the A tier. At this point, it's not going to let me do both at the same time, which is unfortunate, but next we have Serperior. I never got my Servine to a Serperior in Pokemon Black because I lost the game, but like I physically lost the game. I didn't like lose the game by getting all my Pokemon killed or something, but yeah. So I'm gonna put you in the A tier just because I never used it. Still love it. Next we have Swampert. I use Swampert in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Swampert kind of carried my team. We're gonna go in the S tier for that. Torterra, don't know much about Torterra. Not like a huge hater of Torterra. I'm gonna put you in the A tier just because I like Torterra's design. Like it's a tree turtle. Typhlosion, wow, Typhlosion's design is amazing. Everything about Typhlosion is awesome, except when they nerfed the design in Pokemon XY to have like none of the fire coming out of his neck like that. So that's something I don't like about Torterra. Next is Chespin. Boom, that's easy D tier. Chespin's bad. I don't like Chespin's design. I don't like Chespin's moves. I don't like Chespin in general. They're like, I only liked Froakie and Kalos. That was it. And finally, Venusaur. I like Venusaur. I like Venusaur's design. I've used Venusaur multiple times, Pokemon XY and stuff like that. So I'm going to put Venusaur in the A tier. Of course, all the Kanto starters go in the A tier. We're missing a lot of middle evolutions, I've noticed. Yeah, there's no middle evolutions. Cool. So that's what we have. If you guys agree with it, leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you guys don't agree with it, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Either way, leave a comment in the comment section down below. This is going to be a little unedited video for me to do something in between because I only post once a week and I don't really like that. So I'm going to start doing these more often and make more of these videos so y'all can like keep interacting with the Duck Squad without having to wait every week. But other than that, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Always, always, always do those things. It makes me happy, and hopefully my videos make you a little bit happier. I get the bad pull, so you don't have to, except for in this case when we're not opening any Pokemon cards. Also, tell me in the comment section down below if you think this is a good idea. Should I continue doing this? Should I not do this at all? I always love hearing your opinions. So, I think this is fun to do. I think this is personally fun. Like, I would do it again. So, without further ado, we're going to end the video today. Remember to enter a giveaway if the giveaway is still going on. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this, but whenever that giveaway is ending, which is November 15th, if it's before November 15th, make sure to enter the giveaway. If it's after, ignore me. I don't make any sense anymore. All right, guys. Keep being optimistic about Pokemon. I'm OctoDuck's Pokemon, and I'm out.